Alright, well, welcome back to Date Everything. I didn't really play this for a long time, and there's been a couple patches in between, so yeah, but apparently I sat at the menu screen for long enough that they decided to stop playing the music, so yeah. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right back into it. I don't remember what I was doing. Not that there's like much of a progression here. Actually, I was just doing the typical things. Actually, I think I was just trying to discover every single object. Did they fix the? Oh, they fixed the input delay. Oh, bless. Oh, is this a book or is this because I want to get the other guy again. Because again, my main objective is just to awaken all the lads first. Why I say lads? What's wrong with me? It's just to awaken everyone first, and then I'll actually go for with my usual activities, I guess. Straight up Kratos, man. Dorian. I assume back Dorian is the exact same character. So I'm 15 out of 100, which is a lot. So I think there's too much for me to do right now. There's too much. It's 100. So there's a couple of these lads everywhere. Nothing here, okay. Okay, I can open the bottom ones, which is fine. Performance does seem to be a bit weird. Whatever could these be? Huh. Well, color me intrigued.
The stranger standing before you is dressed to kill. A sheer black catsuit, studded black manacles with pink fur trim, and a variety of brightly colored accessories drape their shoulders and frame their delicate features. Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years, you've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others. You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
Hey. So, that little bag that's in the dresser next to your bed? They're sex toys.
Thanks for telling me that explicitly. I really wanted to know that, but thank you. What do I have? I don't. I only have dressers. Wait, no. Well, in my dressers, there's just a whole bunch of crap in it, just because I toss everything in it, because I don't have any organizational skills. Like my portable charger. I don't know what's in there. I should probably take better care of my stuff, but yeah, whatever. You know how guys are when they're... Okay, just to be clear, I'm not messy. I am. I'm not making a case for myself. But it's there. It's everything looks clean. Mostly.
Toys? Pleasure is not a game, darling. But at least you didn't call me a marital aid.
Benoit is gonna have some pretty choice dialogue and themes. They're adults only.
You want to skip me? That's fine. I can have plenty of fun all by myself.
I can have plenty of... wait, no, that was your line. Yeah, I can't really be having that all reminder. No, let me in. I like this stuff. A full experience, I guess, would be fine for this, but it's like... Okay, you guys are getting... I'm only probably gonna interact with them once anyways, just because not really my main focus, right? I mean, right now I've only interacted with most objects like once, except for Betty and the Nightmare and Copy, right? So it's like, Sure, you guys can skip like 2 minutes ahead if you guys are uncomfortable with this. Or is it 5 minutes just to be safe? Alright, so 3, 2, and 1. Skip.
Okay, have funsies.
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
Oh, who could forget you? Oh yeah, I kinda absolutely did. What was your name again? Sure, you know what? Might as well.
Cute. I'm Benoit, your partner in pleasure.
I don't know what's the pun? Because all of their names are like kind of puns on their things, but like I don't know what the name of their like what's Ben? I don't understand. I have never used a explicit toy in my life. Oh, I remember you and I having an explicit, intimate encounter. I'm gonna be truthful. Just because I'm gonna bring this up every time I play this game, just because I don't want to seem like a degenerate, but also I'm like, I don't care enough about that, but yeah, okay. I am monk mode right now. I've been monk mode my entire life, but whatever.
An absolute shame. It's really about time you came to speak to me. Given the way we met, someone less confident than me might really take it personally.
They look at you expectantly, raising an eyebrow.
You do remember the way we met, don't you?
No. I bought you. Weren't you like a gag gift? Dating app. Sure.
You think you could afford me? Please, no, that wasn't it. Gag gift.
Yeah, that checks out. Honestly, I don't think my friends would actually deliberately do that. It's just because they know my hobbies, and it does not include that. Then again, I feel, how expensive are these things? I don't know. Like, I assume like, I don't know. Because there's, okay, story time. Because when I went to Japan, all of the explicit adult things were next to like the Nintendo stuff, and I was too embarrassed to take a look at the prices, so it's just like, that awkward thing. It felt like the equivalent of like, going to see the movies with your parents, and then there's like a kissing scene or like any other like intimate scene, and you felt too kind of awkward, so you just kind of like shy away because you didn't want to like, you don't want like, oh, my parents are gonna be looking at me while I'm looking at that scene. And it's like, it kind of felt like that, but in public. But I'm constantly like that because I'm just prude, according to my friends. But also, it's just a weird thing. I'm the weird one, honestly. But yeah, I don't know what the price of this is. I feel like there's probably better ways they can spend their money, but so I don't know. Then again, honestly, for Secret Santa, one of my friends did ask for Okay. For Secret Santa, we had like a list of things that we decide ourselves, and one of my friends just straight up asked for. I'm not gonna say it, but it's kind of a gag gift as well, but it's also explicit. So yeah.
They look absolutely disgusted.
The only way to strip the word gag of all its appeal. Some friend of yours thought they were hilarious. You moved into this house and your friend brought you a big box. You opened it up to find... what else? A smaller box. You opened that to find another small box. And so on and so forth. So funny. Eventually, you got to the smallest box, and there I was. A bright-eyed virgin, yours for the taking. Who'd have guessed you'd let me lie untouched all these years? But there's still time to rectify that. After all, you're here, I'm here, and I know you have nothing but time. So how about it? Me and you and mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure?
Oh hell no. Oh hell yeah. I don't know. Maybe we could just like cuddle and get to know each other instead. That sounds like the most me answer, honestly. Honestly, I'm afraid of physical contact. So the first thing I would do is, hey, can we just, I don't know, talk? Yeah. Yeah, sure. You know what? Okay. Even more explicit content. So I might. Depends on how explicit it is. If you see a part missing from this, you'll know.
I knew you couldn't stay away much longer. Come here.
Benoit takes you by the hand, guiding you to lie down on your bed. What happens next is a blur of sensation. Benoit is everywhere at once, taking your hands and showing you just what to do to blow your own mind. You've never experienced anything like it, and you know you'll never be the same again.
Why was that the first thing I had to start this video with? I don't understand. Je comprends pas. I mean, I listened with a drawer. Sure. Please be less explicit this time.
The first word that comes to mind when you see the large cowboy standing before you is solid. This guy is big, and he looks built to last. You might be intimidated were it not for the kind expression on his face and the sweet way he doffs his hat at you. No one's ever asked you this, but if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be pretty close.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced. So, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table. Howdy.
Okay, so yeah, all of their names are related to their objects. And what's Benoit? I'm actually like, what's a Ben and what's a Hua? Am I Korean-fying this too much? Is it? No, because clearly that's meant to be read as like a Korean name, right? But then I don't understand. I don't. Okay, Abel, table, that makes sense. But then I don't understand anything else. Kopi is coffee in Indonesian, I want to say, or in multiple languages as well. So I'm not too sure now. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Ramen, and I'm your human. Oh, that rhymes. Okay, thank you. Okay, nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. You know, as a table, it's my job to hold things up all over the house. And I take my job real serious. So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support. And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need. So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
I'm just getting to know everyone around the house. Do you have like any dating advice? You're assuming I'm here for you and not just, I don't know, walking around my own house? I don't know.
Oh yeah? Skylar told me you was getting to know everybody real good. Maybe looking to getting back into dating and all that?
No, never. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but I'm not like in a rush to do anything of that. It's like, look, man, I'm struggling over here. Okay, here's the thing about dating. I'm just afraid that I'm a lot I'm actually not that much. I'm too simple. I think that's the problem. And it's like I also don't feel like I'm emotionally ready for a partner. So I feel like the moment I get into like any sort of relationship, it's just gonna be like too much of a pain for either person. I'm like, I'm gonna like if it happens again, like if it happens, it happens. But I also don't want to rush into things where I'm like clearly not in a position to be like in a relationship, and that just sort of borks over my partner and just ruins it for them as well, right? So there has to be like, it's like a worthiness thing. It's like Mjolnir from Thor's hammer, you know, in Marvel Comics, not the MCU version, or both, doesn't matter. But it's like that where I'm like, I don't feel worthy enough to. I'm afraid of not being able to provide my other half. Why did I say it like that? I'm afraid of not being able to provide my significant other with, I don't know, just the support they need and just being able to like worthiness, like stuff like that. But honestly, being who I am, it's not really a priority for me, so
Dating, huh? Ooh-wee. Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff. If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kopi. She's good with that sort of thing.
What do you mean by casual stuff? You the old-fashioned type? Wait, why did I speak like that? Don't pawn me off on someone else. What the hell is wrong with you? Yeah, what's the casual stuff? Is dating I don't even think, is dating casual? Like that's, I mean, dating is is it? No, I don't know. You can tell clearly I'm a moron.
Oh, heck, I don't know. All that talking and whatnot.
Is this guy opposed to talking to people? Abel. What's wrong with talking to people?
Trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions? Oh, it just ain't my speed.
Well, me neither. I mean, hey, that's why I'm here. Oh, you should catch up to the times. Yeah, old man.
And you really gotta talk to somebody who knows what's what with dating these days. Hope he'll get you on the right path. Oh, Winda, tell her I say hey when you see her.
Yeah, will do. Thanks, Abel. We'll see.
You take care now.
Lamp. Did I do lamp? Oh, balls. Hold up. I wish there was an easier way to actually take... No, you're the lamp, right? No, you're the office chair, aren't you? I'm trying to remember what objects I've spoken to. What beings I've spoken to. Alright, you're the triangle. The coffee machine. You're the bath towel. Towel. Lyric is just book. Maggie is the magnifying glass. Winifred is the water heater. Betty's the bed. Benoit's the explicit things. Hanks is just the hangers. Cardboard boxes. Oh, dust bunnies. Did I not do dust bunnies yet? I didn't do dust bunnies. Where did I get dust bunnies? I mean, there's still the Oh, never mind. I don't have time. Okay. Alright, Betty. ¿Qué pasa?
There's a supernatural darkness around your bed when you enter. A strange void that makes you feel slightly uneasy. You recognize that odd feeling. Betty is speaking with Nightmare.
You really don't think you could do it?
Is that really something you want? It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing.
You know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand. It's not the worst idea, is it?
What? Wait, what? Why? Why is the wait? Hold on. When has those two been a thing? I guess in like the early 2000 horror movies, it was like, oh yeah, the horny teenagers go with like, I guess in slasher films, because they just have no better way to depict what teenagers do besides being horny, I guess. But it's like, I don't know why. Oh wait, is it because it's like the typical stupid cliche of watching horror movie, and then like so one of the couple just goes to lean in and hug the other, and it's just like, oh, I'm so scared. Why did I say it like that? I'm so scared. I'm infected. God. Yeah, is it like that? And then it's like, cuddle or whatever. I don't know. But I don't. I'm too non-educated on the subject to actually do any sort of understandable reference, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work. And you never really seemed all that into it.
Oh, I didn't?
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
I remember it differently.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers. Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right.
Nightmare's gaze falls to you then, and you feel a shiver run down your spine.
I'll see you later.
Nightmare dissipates, but the air of dread that accompanies her takes a little while to clear. Betty sighs, her shoulders slumping.
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming.
Seen what coming? Were you trying to have nightmares? What the hell was that about?
Well, maybe. I just thought maybe if I had nightmares. I mean, I already sleep poorly. But maybe in a nightmare I could find some small moments of joy with my beloved. Nightmare doesn't usually take requests, but since we're such good friends...
I actually haven't had a dream in a while now. Or at least a dream that I recall. I don't know. It's probably because like I work myself to the brink of exhaustion and then I fall asleep, so it's just like my brain activity is just skadoosh. Gone. Until I wake up, I'm like, oh, time to look at my phone and do stuff again. That's the worst habit I've ever had. You guys should have good sleeping habits. It's very important. Don't be like me. Be better. Be a better ramen. Don't be a better ramen, be better in general.
I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare.
What the hell is a sexy nightmare? Is that even possible? Ooh, I love the sound of that.
Me too. Okay, see how this strikes you. I'm being hunted by some unseen monster or being. My heart is racing. My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I go.
I can't. And these weak evolved spaghetti. God. I can't, dude. I can't.
I fall, and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming. But I don't die. I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand. I'm saved, and I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how. A warm hug. But then, I'm on my back again, and my beloved's hand wraps around my neck. I can't breathe. I can't cry out. I can't make a sound. We'll be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife high in the air.
She's writing fan fiction right now. Ain't no way you're writing fan fiction on the spot.
I wake in a cold sweat, alone and afraid. There. You see?
That wasn't sexy in the least. Oh wait, I do kinda get it. Honestly, the scariest part is you waking up alone, honestly.
That's every day for me. But thank you. Nightmare really seems to think I shouldn't be bothering with all this dream stuff. She thinks there's a much simpler solution to my problems. But I don't know who she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem I do. She just deals with it differently.
What problem is that? Is she in love with someone too? I truly don't care about her or your problems.
It's not my place to say. I've already said too much. Please, let's forget I said any of that.
Alright, consider it done. I wasn't even listening. We can do that, but I would like to talk about you. God, no. Okay, sure.
Thank you so much. I'm already having trouble sleeping. I don't need betraying a friend's trust on my conscience. It's funny, I was just thinking of you. It seems like that happens a lot, honestly. I think of you, and here you are. It's a shame I can't seem to manage that at night.
What? I knew it. I literally sleep on you. Every night.
I'm all too aware. But you know what I mean, don't you? You're the one I've hoped to see in my dreams. My beloved. The one who tortures me with your proximity.
What? I'm shocked. Wow, stunned. Never saw it coming. My presence is torture? Oh, okay. Wow, thanks. This sounds like a Leon Kennedy line. God. I can't with friggin' Leon. I love how the excuse for the new, is it 9? Resident Evil 9 game for not having Leon was, you know, Leon's too funny and he turns everything into action. We want this to be a horror game, not an action game. That was literally their reason for not having Leon as the protagonist. Like, they wanted him, but they're like, we can't have that. It's like, he's too funny. It's like, God, one of his most iconic lines. I still remember, I love it. It's like, I've set my right hand to deal with you. Was it, whatever the guy's name was called, I don't remember. And Leon was just like, your right hand comes off? It's just like, it's so dumb. God.
Please, don't pretend to be surprised. For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face. When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem. But the day I was delivered to you, you laid down. And I knew right away I was in trouble.
What's so special about me? I don't think that sounds normal. I had never slept so well before you. Oh my god, dude, I'm about to barf. What? I don't know what age I am to barf, but whatever.
You don't know what it means to me to hear that from you. It's what I was made for, you know? I've had my share of partners over the years. I'm a free bed, you know. But I'm at my best when I'm in love. And since the day I became yours, I haven't had a good night's sleep. I know it's a lot to lay at your feet, especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night. But I don't know if I can keep this to myself any longer. I know it's a lot to digest, so please, take some time to think about it. I'll give you some space to sleep tonight, and we can talk tomorrow. All right?
All right. Well, I already have my answer. Oh boy, this is way too much.
Thank you for considering it. Sleep well tonight.
No, I never sleep. I've never heard of sleeping. Oh my god. This door, man. These doors are gonna ruin my life. Those god rays. Beautiful. Alright, let's give a visit to Kopi and then go to Nightmare.
Hello, Sunshine.
Abel told me to say hi?
Abel? My sturdy cowboy. I've known Abel for some time now, and I'm not surprised he sent you to me. He's a solitary type, but if you asked, he'd give you the cloth off his table. Why, he holds up practically half the house without a word of complaint.
I wonder, because I'm working on a standing desk right now, and then underneath that, like, I'm working on, like, it's not like a fully standing desk, it's like its own separate thing. If I had the deviators, and I'm doing this as a hypothetical, would the standing desk and my actual desk be the same thing? Would they summon the same entity? Like, what's the, there has to be like some sort of distinction, but Backdorian is clearly the same entity, even though it's like just a back door. And it's like, there has to be something. Like, and there's like doors with windows, but that also summons Dorian. But doors with no windows also summon Dorian. So it's like there's like, are they like a hive mind of the same being? How does this work? I'm thinking too much about it, but it's like you don't have. Je sais pas. He said he doesn't like the casual stuff, but sort of dodged me when I asked what he meant.
Yes, he would dodge that question. I think the most important thing to know about Abel is that he's not quiet out of any kind of shyness. That's just how he is. If there's nothing to say, he's content to share in your company.
So, does he like coffee?
Everyone likes coffee, darling.
That's a lie. Dylan didn't like coffee. Dylan was like, nah, this coffee sucked. Or no, I think it's because, well, Dylan just has a sweet tooth, so it makes sense why she doesn't like coffee. Whereas it took like Maple to go. Okay, I'm talking about group chat stuff, but it's like lore stuff. Basically, one of my friends doesn't like coffee. One of our other friends visits her, and then they basically just hang out, and then he converts her to the coffee cult, which is great because we need coffee cults. Yeah.
I'll pour you a cup of his favorite. It's an Ethiopian Sidama Adi that tastes like strawberries, served black and hot.
Strawberries? Really? Oh boy, sounds amazing. Oh yeah. Actually, it's really interesting. So I did actually do like a taste test for coffee and other stuff at some point. It's actually really interesting. You can definitely taste different, like you can smell different notes of it, because smell is like 90% of your taste, right? So it's really fascinating, because when I sniffed it, I was like, oh, that is clearly like there's like certain notes of this is clearly more chocolatey versus some is more like fruity, like it's more like sour, if that makes sense, but it's like a fragrant type of sour. It's really fascinating. Like, I think if you don't do that sort of thing, you're just like, oh, coffee's coffee. But it's like, if you actually try and focus on it, it's actually really, really interestingly, like, it's very subtle, but there are actually nuances. Like, you would think that's like a snob thing, but it's not. It's like, it's actually fascinating. Strawberries, really? Yeah. Sounds amazing. Yeah, it does sound amazing.
Oh, it is.
With the coffee in hand, you take your leave.
Alright, time to go to Nightmare. Did I just I might have accidentally screwed that up. Wait, what is a 3? Wait, that was a 3. Oh, je suis con. I haven't played this game for so long that I don't remember how to properly do anything. Je suis foutu. Je suis foutu là. I borked. Alright, yoga ball. I'm a fan of a fan. I didn't do the fan yet. I borked it, guys. I borked it. I will see Nightmare tonight. I screwed this up. How did I screw this up so badly? I can't even get on the treadmill. There's... Oh my god, I can't even work out. Oh. It's so dark in here. Can you not turn on the lights? Oh, what the hell happened? I swear the optimization for this actually kind of went down. Like, it wasn't as buggy before, but now, not as buggy, but like the frames weren't as bad. But now they kind of are. which is kind of concerned. I can interact with something here, but I don't know what can I interact with here. The door? Is it actually the door? It might actually be the door. Oh, my frames. Why are you doing this? Sure, let's do metal. Let's do a fan. I'm a fan of a fan, you know?
You've never been famous a day in your life, but as you try to evaluate the excitable figure blatantly staring at you, you can't help but wonder if perhaps this is how it feels.
I was famous at some point. I was in a movie, I swear. No, I didn't get any clout for that. I didn't get paid, which was honestly the more important part for me in the movie, because I don't want to get into the entertainment industry. I don't consider this to be part of the entertainment industry, because it's not really an industry. It's just where you're doing your own thing, and there's not like any middle person in between. But yeah, no, I'm glad I didn't get famous. I only got paid. That's the important part.
She looks at you like you've just announced she's won the lottery, her eyes wide and her jaw dropped.
Oh my god, this cannot be real. I must be dreaming, right? This is totally a dream. It has to be.
Probably. Wait, it is? I too have trouble distinguishing my dreams from reality.
Yes, that's it. That's clearly the most logical explanation. Right now, I am comfortably asleep in my bed, zonked out on Ambien, listening to the calming drone of my white noise machine. Because this right here, there is absolutely no way on Earth this could actually be happening, right?
I love how they took fan literally, even though it's like a joke. It's been such a long thing, like, yeah, fan, haha, it's just you point to a fan, right? I'm glad they took it literally in this instance. It would be funny if she actually hated her guts. I think that would be a funny subversion. Oh, well, you better believe it, sister. Ew, don't talk like that. Depends what you think is happening. I'm honestly the wrong person to ask.
I think you're actually here in the flesh, that's what.
She turns away from you for a few moments, fanning at her face, but it doesn't help her calm down.
I just can't believe it. I mean, you prepare your whole existence for something like this, but then, you know, when it actually happens, no amount of preparation could ever possibly be enough. You know, I know that people throw around the expression shaking, crying, and throwing up, but I think I might actually do it.
Oh boy, then let's get you a paper bag. Oh, please don't. Why? Are you like sick or something?
I don't know why I even said that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, really.
It's just that my heart's racing a mile a minute, and there's definitely not enough oxygen getting to my rotors. Which means I'm liable to blurt out just about any random thing that pops into my head. Taxidermy, penicillin, Ontario.
Not Ontario. Ontario's fine. Probably better than Quebec. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, honestly, Ontario wins by default just because they have Toronto. And I think Toronto is honestly better than Quebec as a whole. Even though I think some Quebecois would actually disagree with me, but there's not much in Quebec as far as I'm concerned. I mean, there's like Quebec City. It's like, it's nice. Montreal, it's nice. It doesn't measure up. All the good food is in Toronto though, so it's like, man. I mean, I guess Quebec has all the good French food, but man.
You know, see, just like that. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Well, there's absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about. It's not a big deal. Have you considered medication?
Are you kidding? I'm making a total fool of myself. I'm sorry, I really don't mean to be overreacting like this. I just never thought we'd actually get the chance to interface like this. And now that it's happening, I'm totally blowing it, aren't I?
Oh, don't worry, you haven't blown anything. It's okay, everyone gets nervous sometimes.
Yeah? You get nervous too?
Absolutely. Oh, what? No, not me, no. I'm infallible, and I'm unshakable. There we go.
Would you allow me the opportunity to just reset this whole interaction so I have the chance to put my best blade forward?
Absolutely. Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't care.
Oh my god, you are the absolute best! Just like I always knew you would be. Okay, here goes. Hi there, I'm Fantina, and if it wasn't painfully obvious from my over-the-top outburst a moment ago, I am your biggest fan.
Honestly, get you someone with that level of support. Like, it doesn't even have to be like a romantic thing. Just get you someone with that level of support. It can be a friend, like hype man. Yeah, dude, yeah, go for it, right? Like, that's so cute. Like, that's so nice. Like, it's, man, that moral support, insane. Wow, that's so cool. Wait, really? Even bigger than my mom? Yeah. By default, yeah, probably.
Oh, I'm so glad you feel that way.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Fantina is your biggest fan, in more ways than one. Her behavior toward you might be considered similar to stalking. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm fine with, honestly, if someone stalks me, like, and they try to find my face or whatever, I would just think you're weird. Because there's way better people to stalk, but it's like, sure, okay, that's kind of weird. But honestly, it's like, okay, I'm obviously talking about in real life, but I think but that's only because I'm a guy. I think the more concerning thing about stalking, all that stuff, would be if your family's threatened, which has happened to a lot of people. Like, if someone threatens my family, I'm like, okay, I'm calling the police instantly. Like, it's not even a question. Like, you can, I'm fine with them anyone targeting me. I can take care of myself. But the moment they get, like, they drag my family into it, I'm like, you are not getting away with this. This is horrible, right? Well, obviously, I think that you should deserve to get punished if you're like going after people on the internet, just because that's kind of weird. But in general, like, I mean, yeah, but that does again relate to the fact that I'm a guy. If you're a girl, that sort of behavior, especially if you're looking at someone online, is very worrying, because you don't know what some people might do, especially once they get parasocial and all that stuff. And women deal with that a lot more on the day-to-day basis, right? Versus, again, me, I'm a guy, so it really doesn't matter as much to me versus if I was a girl. So I guess, so it is understandable why they would have a content awareness filter. But yeah, please, again, do keep that in mind. But yeah, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Carry on then.
I've been a huge admirer of yours since the second you brought me home from that discount electronics outlet all those years ago. Just everything about you is so unbelievably impressive. I'm constantly in total awe.
Aw, that's so sweet. Wait, in awe of me? No way. Yeah, I think that's very cute, honestly. Like, even just as a non-romantic thing, like I said. Very cute.
It's true. I've never known anyone so inspiring. The way you wash the dishes, making sure they're sparkling clean even before you place them in the dishwasher.
Okay, I actually do that. I actually do that. I actually wash everything by hand first, and then I put everything in the dishwasher. Which is, I guess, would be kind of a waste of water, but it's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like, it's like disinfecting stage. It's like a placebo, you know?
The way you adhere to a strict daily routine with every single minute pre-planned weeks in advance.
Close enough. I actually go for coffee at 3:30 p.m. every day, and then I start filming or recording an additional thing at around like 1 a.m. at night. And dinner I start making around 6 p.m., which I should have probably done earlier, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, I guess I do have a routine, I suppose.
The way you always file your taxes 3 months before they're due. Oh,
I actually do them like 3 days before they're due.
there truly aren't words for how incredible you are.
Oh, thank you so much. I am pretty incredible, aren't I? Thanks. I definitely don't do those things. Okay, the taxes thing is mainly because I procrastinate. And honestly, I'm too lazy to sort through like documents all the time. Like, but the other thing is great. Yeah, thank you so much. That's very cute.
Of course, I just want you to know how absolutely inspiring you are. You know, I really don't want to bother you any more than I already have, and I know your time is extremely valuable, but I was just wondering... No, it's silly. Forget I ever said anything.
Oh, tell me. Okay, forget it.
Well, I was just wondering, if it's not too much trouble, would you be willing to sign one of my blades? Just so I have something to remember this amazing moment by.
Oh, thank God I didn't have to ask that from Jackie Chan, because he just handed me an autograph of his photo with his photo. So I'm like, cool. He has that prepared. Cool. Okay. Great.
Only if it's not too much trouble, though. I really don't want to inconvenience you.
Yeah, of course. Seems weird, but whatever.
You take the permanent marquee Fantina holds out to you and scroll your signature along one of her blades.
Oh boy, wow, that feels really nice.
I won't judge. Glad you think so. Okay, that's judging, but...
Yum. Oh, thank you so much. This is so amazing. And your handwriting is so immaculate. You are an artist with that pen. I didn't realize I was in the presence of such a talented calligrapher.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thanks. Oh, that's because you're not.
I'm just being honest. Wow, I can't believe I actually got your signature. And emblazoned on my own body, no less. Very naughty.
I could have gone without hearing that part, but thank you.
I can't wait to show this off to everyone else in the fan club. They are going to be so unbelievably jealous I met you.
Fan club?
Wait, you don't know? I thought for sure you knew. Yeah, you have a fan club.
That's so cool. Really? Why? Are they also all oscillating fans? Jesus, my English, what's wrong with it?
We actually have meetups every week. We talk about everything you've been up to at work, what new projects you're developing, discuss your menu for the week. Sometimes there's a raffle. There's a very comprehensive agenda.
Oh, that's so unbelievably cool. Huh. I had no idea. How did everyone feel about Thursday's lasagna? Oh my god, the last lasagna I made was too salty. I burnt my tongue so I couldn't taste it as well, but I over-seasoned the hell of it. Like, god, poor lasagna, dude. Oh, I can't believe it.
Actually, we're having our weekly meetup real soon, and I would never want to impose or overstep, so please tell me if this seems inappropriate, but if you're not super busy...
Of course I'll be there. Well, let me think about it.
Seriously? You mean it?
I love that voice crack, it's great. It's controlled, but it's like, so good.
That's so unbelievably amazing of you. Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I can't wait.
See, that's why they're a voice actress and I'm not a voice actor. Because they can control their voices really good. Anyway. Alright, so let's find the rest of the objects. Triangle's there. That's where Tyrell is, or just a box. What's in the box? Where's the dust balls? I want to take a look at the dust balls. How about the power outlet? Really? No. The power outlet, no. Doesn't count. It's weird. Ducky? Did I do Ducky already? Oh, whoops. Did I do the duck already? Wait, I haven't met this character yet. Did I do the duck? Duck, goose. Triangle lady, otherwise known as the toxic one. Oh, how this is straight just Sailor Moon. I love all these references. It's very cute. It's very, very cute. I don't believe that I've done the duck yet. Alright, let's do the duck then. Skadoosh.
A very, very yellow punk dressed in studded leather glares at you. Their charming duck-like appearance does nothing to diminish the aura of absolute disdain that radiates from them.
I wasn't sure what I was expecting, but it's definitely not this. Not. I can't. Yeah, this caught me off guard.
Who the duck are you?
Oh, I live here. Who the duck are you? Oh, sorry. I just want to say hi, you know.
Yeah, you are sorry. Great. Hi. Oh my god, it's so nice to meet you. Okay. Bye, Tricky Doodle. Now, get out!
Rebel. But that's not. Oh, is it because it's like a rubber ducky rebel? But that's not.
Oh my god! I have never felt my content aware go off like this. This ducky is dangerous.
You got that right.
This one gives off very sexual energy, very profanity-laced energy, very everything. If you're the least bit turned off by anything rude, I'd skip this one.
I dare ya.
Say,
I've faced the degeneracy of my Twitch chat. I can face this, but also it's like, it's the internet. I don't take anything too personally because look, at the end of the day, if people don't like, people are gonna say what they want, but it's like there's always gonna be a filter, right? Because through the internet, there's always gonna be aspects of my life and aspects of your life that we don't see, right? So it's like it's hard to take anything personally when there's that sort of disconnect. But of course, that's just how I personally perceive things. It's like doesn't really mean much. But like I don't really like if someone says something bad about me, I'm just like, okay, cool. Like I'm not gonna take it too personally, just because again it's the internet. Yeah, okay. So obviously in 3, 2, 1 we're going to talk about we're of course going to let everything through just for the full experience, and yeah. So 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead then.
on with the show.
Show? What do you think, I'm giving it away for free, Four Eyes? Show's over. Everybody get the duck out.
Oh well, that wasn't too bad. What's else? Okay, that's Tyrell, obviously. Did I do They do They do the I wish they could tell us what we did. That's like kind of easier than just doing that, right? I don't think I did toilet paper yet. Which is fine, I'll do toilet paper then. I haven't done the toilet paper yet, so guess we shall do that. I haven't done most of the things in the washroom, so in the bathroom.
There's a strange rapper standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty.
Okay, wait, so he's a combination of the toilet and toilet paper. Okay, good to know.
While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
Hey. So, you're in the toilet, huh? What's that like? Ay, mon Dieu. Why would you ask? Well, first off, why would you ask that to anyone? What the heck?
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Lil Crapper's the rapper, he knows how to go. Plumbing and drumming are both about flow. You black these pipes, he'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll, Jean-Luc Pissoir, out of control. Over, under, never, blunder, speaking more words than an ancient scroll. Ah!
Did you say Jean-Louis Pissoir? Oh no. Ay. I can't believe I said Mon Dieu and instantly it's just French. Ay. Holy crap. Oh crap, son, that was dope. Sure.
Ugh, do not say dope to Lil Crapper. Dope is what the junkies hide in these cisterns of innocent toilets like Jean-Luc. Jean-Luc sings all about this in Lil Crapper's latest album, The Tippy Hippie. Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does.
Bien sûr. Jean-Loup. Comment c'est Jean-Loup? Okay. That's how you. Well, that's the English way, because I think it would be Jean-Loup as in L-O-U, right? Jean-Loup. Because how many French words has L-O-O? I don't think, or just double O's. I don't think any French words in particular have O-O. Coopérative, je pense. But that's like two separate, but we don't pronounce it coopérative, you know? It's coopérative. It's like, it's still two separate distinct words. So it's like an English-fied way of Jean-Loup, of Lou, right? So I mean, obviously I'm not expecting like grammatically correct French, and also my French is kind of doo-doo dog, right? So yeah, I don't know.
You come to hear his pizza, or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat.
No. I just kind of wanted to get to know you better. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm here to listen to the beats. Sure.
He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a potty mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to appeal to the youth.
Well, concern me appeal to you. That's nice.
Man, you ain't the youth, get out of here. Lil Crapper can't hang with posers, you know? It hurts his image.
Okay, well that's a bit hurtful. I know I'm not young anymore, but sure, okay, rude.
If you are a poser, you get out of Lil Crapper's face.
I'm not a poser. You call me old?
Maybe? Show me what you got. Show me Lil Crapper is not alone on this stage of tile and stone.
You want me to rap? Okay, I'll wrap you up and put you away.
Not just rap, you need to show him that you can crap.
I mean, I might get performance anxiety, but I'll try. Excuse me?
Oh, you misunderstand him. Crapping, short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn. Show him you can crap.
I don't think people interpret that the way that you want them to. I'm just here because I'm crap at dating.
Jean-Loup makes a dismissive gesture.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French, and smarter than you. On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume.
Voltaire. Ay, ay, ay. How am I gonna learn how to rap?
Not from Lil Crapper.
Huh?
Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
Is there any other way? But all I've ever wanted is a I almost said pastry. Is a pasty narcissist bolted to the bathroom floor.
Enough! Lil Crapper can sense you are unable to hold back your passion for crap any longer. So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Loup?
Sure.
You are wrong! Jean-Loup knows you. You are the chatin, the kissless loser.
Ouch. Okay. Look. Ouch.
You have enthusiasm for rap? Lil Crapper sees this, but enthusiasm alone, she is not enough. The rapping, she comes from the heart, the deepest part of the system. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit.
That's the least poetic thing you've said so far.
You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Loup, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with these 2 gallon stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
Who's his voice actor? What the heck? Hold up. That's fascinating. Who's your voice actor? Who is your voice actor? Jean-Loup Pissoir. C'est qui ça? Max Mittelman. A French rapper who refers to himself in the 3rd person as a little crapper. Yeah. Fascinating. I haven't done the shower or the bath yet, right? Makeup products and all that stuff. The sink. Oh, the mirror. Ooh la la. I suppose I do have time for that, so might as well. Obviously I have time for that.
Your mirror has done its job dutifully over the years, accurately reflecting your image back at you in good times and in bad. But today, there is no reflection for you to scrutinize. Only a long-haired beauty who looks at you like you're a work of art.
Oh, a mirror, like a mirror. Clever.
Oh, incredible.
Sorry. What? Who are we talking about? Who? Me? Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Amir throws his arms out to stop you, gesturing to you to stay where you are.
No. Don't move. Step back into the light.
Like this? I'm good here, thanks.
Yes. Breathtaking. Look at you. Do you see how well I can frame your face from this angle? You are glowing.
I mean, it's still just me though. Oh, I hate looking in the mirror. I totally see it. Ah, thanks for noticing. We're having a very uplifting and also a very bizarrely explicit like episode today. Like we're having two very different vibes in the same part.
When you are accustomed to the extraordinary, even the extraordinary appears mundane.
I like this uplifting part. I don't like the explicit part as much, but the uplifting part is great. I'm nothing special. I guess you're right.
Ah, nonsense. Nothing is special. You're adorable. How could you say such a thing? What could you possibly dislike about what you see?
You know, I look old, I look tired. I look like I got dressed in dark, which, I mean, I kinda did, but it's like, ugh. Yes, I look tired. I am very tired. It's 3:32 in the morning, but you can ignore that.
The sign of a busy mind. That fatigue you see speaks to your many accomplishments.
I'm accomplished crap, man.
Still, rest is vital for your health. Best to make some time for that, don't you think?
Huh, well, when you put it like that, huh, you are a flatterer, Amir. Amir? I don't know why I say Amir, because the only time that I see like an Amir is like when I'm in like school. And obviously I'm in Quebec, so when I go to school I have to speak French. So every time that I see an Amir, it's always going to be in French. So that's why when I say Amir, it's going to be in French and not English, and not Amir. Yeah.
Now you see what I see.
You're right. I look amazing. I guess I'm not sold yet, but I appreciate it anyway. Oh boy, not even a little bit.
Ah, but the spark has been lit. You'll see. We will just have to fan those flames until they're a big, beautiful rolling flame, won't we? Stop by any time. I am happy to admire your beauty any day.
Thanks. Oh. Sam?
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're like dating your couch and your TV.
Glad to know I'm on your mind. Wow, check your job privilege, fat cat. What the hell? Must be nice having a job to ignore.
Oh my god, shut up. It's not just you. It's you and a handsome man version of your toilet, holding hands and whatnot. I don't mean to complain. Just, I need to know how your whole, like, household object harem anime is going.
It's going okay? I think it's going good. I'm not sure, honestly. This is the best way to describe this game. Household object harem anime.
Huh? Why not? It shouldn't be that hard to know where you stand with your refrigerator.
They're also weird. Dating is harder than I thought it was gonna be. It's just all so complicated. Ugh.
Oh, you're just realizing that now, huh? It is hard out there. At least you don't have to leave your house to struggle. The rest of us have to get dressed and shit, do our hair, put on a little makeup. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel like super eligible, right?
I definitely don't feel like that. I feel super awkward. It feels more overwhelming, really.
Hey, you just gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Are we... What? Do I know? Holding hands?
You know what? Alright, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? Alright, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Why don't they pronounce the lamau or the lol? I want the lamau. you know, just for the just for that like internet feel, you know. As dumb as that sounds, you know. Whatever. Stupid. I'm dumb. Alright, Betty, what's up?
It feels strange to walk into your bedroom with so much tension in the air. After all, this is where you go to relax and recharge. But you told Betty you'd give her the day to consider her confession, and now she waits for you, seated at the bed like usual. You're struck by the realization that no matter what happens here, everything will change from here on out.
Thank you for coming. I hope you got a good night's rest.
Well, yeah, it was just hard without you close to me. Just the same as I always do. Let's just get down to it.
Oh, thank you for saying so. I slept even worse than I normally do these days. I had too much on my mind. And there's too much at stake here. I suppose there's no point in beating around the bush here, is there? What do you think? Of me? Of the idea of us? Is there hope for us to be more than just two partners who sleep together every night?
Yes, never. I'd love for us to be friends. Ay, ay, ay. This sounds like the most me response ever. God. So I got... Just to give you guys an idea of how dense I am. One day, when I was in school, I put like, when I was high school, I'd like to think I'm not as dense anymore, but I probably still am. But one day as I walk into class, I glance down and I spot this note on my desk where I usually sat at. It says, "Oh, I think you're cute." And you know what I did? I picked it up, I read it, I'm like... I looked around. Not because I thought that the person who wrote that note was still around, but because I'm like, this is probably the wrong desk. So, I took the note, and I threw it in the recycling bin. And I don't know why I did that. Because again, like I said, I'm deaf? What? And like I said, I'm dense. And also, I can't even tell you why I did that. Like, again, like I said, I don't know if I'm still as dense as I am. Maybe I am, but like, God, I'm a moron. I still don't, maybe to this day, I'm still wondering if it's like the wrong desk. Maybe the person put in the wrong desk, but I don't know. I really don't.
Oh my god, really? You really feel the same?
I'm not in love yet, but I feel myself falling. I'm head over heels for you. I really want to see where this goes. Sure, might as well.
That's all I want. Just a chance to be something more than we've been. I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah, if we sleep together every night, does that mean... What does this mean for us? Well, you being in my bed. I'm so happy, but I don't want things to change between us. Oh boy. Sure, I'll go with the top response. Might as well.
Don't you worry your sweet little head about that. I don't expect you to sleep with me every night, or ever. And you being with me doesn't mean you can't be with others.
Well, no, here's the thing. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's like, you know, that's just weird though. I don't like that. Because then it's just like, then it makes me see like that's always the problem I've had with I don't know, like the friends with the other sort of benefits, you know, like. And I don't want to use people for that sort of thing, even if I'm ace, right? Like, that just feels kind of dirty. Well, me personally, right? It doesn't, like, if, like, everyone can live their own lives, but me personally, I would never do that, because I'm like, it just feels like I'm using someone for their body. I'm like, that doesn't sit right with me. I don't want to use anyone. Because that's just weird. Like, right? Like, That's just, I mean, obviously I'm the odd one here, but it's like, to me, it's, no, it doesn't sit well with me. I'm gonna get bonked for saying that, but I hit my hand on my desk, but
I have my own fun, after all. I'm just so happy we can be together now. I honestly don't even know where to begin. I feel like I know you so well, but I want to get to know you better. And you must want to know me better. After all, I've only ever been a place for you to lay your head at night. You've never seen me for who I truly am until now.
Wait, then why would you want to be with someone like that? That's why you have, like, conversations and stuff.
Tell me what you want from me, my love. All I want to do is make you happy.
First things first, I really think we should go to bed. Just keep being your lovely self. Maybe we should have a date, you know? Sure.
Aren't you just a darling? Well, if you don't mind then, I'd love to go on a proper date with you. After all, I have you to myself every night. But a date in the daytime? Nothing would make me happier. Where shall we go?
Why don't we watch a movie? Let's get a bite to eat in the kitchen. Let's go dance. I don't know what Betty does. Okay, let's go dancing then. Might as well.
Oh, yes, please.
As you enter the dining room, you're pleased to find yourselves alone, mostly.
Hey, Rainy. Would you play us a little something?
I'd love to. You two...
Betty answers before you can, clearly thrilled for the chance to show you off.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. All right, cuties. Tell me what you're in the mood for.
Something slow. Something... something fun. See, this is also something that I don't know. I feel like I'm too indecisive in a relationship, even just friendship-wise. I'm like, oh yeah, you can decide, and I think that's annoying. Yeah, something fun. And also, a lot of the sports that I do, like, I don't do dancing, but like, in any case, if I ever do dancing, it would not be with like a partner. I would not tango. I would probably do something like breakdancing or something like that. If I ever do dancing, because again, I don't do like team or like partner stuff, so it's like, yeah, I don't think I would be able to dance.
Something fun? Coming right up.
Rainy plays a song that really seems to encapsulate the vibe between the two of you. Betty takes your hand, and the two of you dance without a care in the world, smiling and laughing and forgetting for a little while that the outside world exists. There's only Betty and her radiant smile, her hand in yours, and her eyes sparkling as the two of you truly get down. As Rainy begins to yawn and the music starts to wind down, you know you'll have to move on sooner or later.
Thanks, Rainy. That was just lovely.
It was my pleasure. I'm gonna turn in, but you two have fun.
That was so nice. I've never been on a date like this before.
It'll be the first of many. I'm gonna take you on even better ones. I can't believe it. Sure. Might as well.
Honestly, I'm just happy getting to spend time with you.
That's the best kind. Like, it's just spending time, I think, is the best kind of relationship, you know? Again, not purely romantic, but I think just having, like, just the idea of spending time with your friends and family, I think that's great. It's just, you know, you don't even have to say anything. It's just the I don't know, it's just being in each other's presence, I think is nice, you know?
But I can't wait for more. Thanks again for tonight. This was truly magical.
You and Betty walk back up to your room, hand in hand, the air between you thick with a welcome sort of tension. You get the feeling that Betty may not be ready for the night to end just yet. She looks at you expectantly, if sweetly.
Sure, you know what?
You've slept on Betty for years, but never truly slept with her. Tonight is a night of firsts. After tonight, you'll never look at your bed the same way. Your room becomes a tangle of sheets, of bodies twisted into new and exciting positions.
Too many details.
When you finally do go to bed, you sleep better than you can ever recall. Betty's soft warmth surrounding you, even in your dreams. This truly feels like the start of something beautiful.
Aren't you just a dream come true?
Wait, what that increase? I don't know what that increased. I guess poison sensitive, I guess. That's cute. That's cute. Does that change anything for this? Labels there. Qu'est-ce que ça a changé ça? Betty. Honestly, one of the reasons why I actually go back to Betty is because, God, her voice actress's voice is so good. What a banging voice, dude. Like, God. Alright, copy. I don't know why I can do the entire staircase, but sure. Why did I go the other direction? It should be right, not left. I know my rights and lefts, I swear. I don't.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Hell yeah. Irish coffee. Affogato? Sure. Sure, might as well.
Okay, no problem. One affogato? Order up.
Kofi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
Why is that even a drink order? It's not even a drink order. I mean, I guess like at some point it melts, but like it doesn't melt nearly enough for it to be a drink.
Alright. Here we go. One affogato. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
Why is it called an affogato?
Well, for fun coffee, the name certainly backs it up. In Italian, they call it affogato al caffè, which literally means drowned in coffee. So, affogato means drowned. That's the way it's made after all. Drown it in espresso.
That's actually a cool fact. Thank you. Sounds like delicious drowning. Isn't that a bit too on the nose? I mean, latte is milk, so yeah.
Don't get lost in it. We'll see you next time.
Oh, that was a short encounter. A copy. Maybe certain characters have more events, just because like maybe certain characters have more events just based off of their function. Because clearly, I need copy to access Nightmare, so I need like more interactions, or else I'm just gonna speed through copy too easily, you know. But yeah.
You've come to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine. She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
Oh, well, that's not nice. At least greet me or something.
There's a house across the street from yours. There are many houses on your street, but the one across from yours, it's identical. In every way, even down to the 2 rocking chairs out front on the porch. You're sitting in the rocking chair, staring at your neighbor's house across the street. You realize you don't even remember when the house got there. You don't remember anyone moving in. But it's a beautiful day to be sitting outside, so you try to relax.
Also, notice that the clouds up top, that's an eye. And the house, it seems like they have teeth. And the one on the background, it's like there's a tongue sticking out with the red banner. It's pretty cool. I really like the art in this game. It's really cool. Really well thought out.
You lean your head back and rock gently, basking in the warm day. You're not sure how much time has passed when you hear the front door across the street open. Your eyes snap open, and you look to see who's come out. The occupant looks happy, humming something to themselves as they sit on one of the chairs and relax. It doesn't seem like they see you, or at least when you make eye contact, they don't make any motion of acknowledgement. You're even more confused than you were before because the resident of the house across the street is you. Hey, who are you? You call out to them, hoping to get some answers. They don't respond. You stand and lean on the railing that wraps around the porch. You don't take your eyes off your doppelganger. Out of the corner of your eye, you see people walking in the middle of the street. There's two of them, too, identical in every way. They're walking together in perfect, synchronized stride until they diverge. One walks across the street to your neighbor, and one walks up your walkway. They seem warm, comforting. They point to the rocking chair next to yours. Can I sit with you? They ask. I've been walking so long. You think for a moment before answering. Are you going to stay? You ask. Or will you leave? They seem confused by your question. I'll leave eventually, but this is where I want to be now. I really need a rest, they answer.
Sit on the stairs. Also, if you're in, like, what? Who just asked that? What?
You shake your head and wave dismissively. If you're going to leave, then leave, you grumble, sitting back in your chair. They look disappointed by this, but do as you ask. And leave. You see them walk down the street the way they came. You look back at your neighbor across the street and see they're sitting next to the stranger who walked up to them. They sit and chat, laughing and giggling, occasionally glancing towards your house, but always returning back to each other. You feel anger start to burn in your chest. You try to soothe yourself by knowing their stranger will leave. They won't always have something you don't. You'll end up the smart one, the one left with a heart intact. As you watch them, they start to change. All of a sudden, they look older. Gray starts to come through their hair, and crow's feet appear by their eyes as they laugh and hold each other's hands. You look down at your own hands, seeing your own skin wrinkling. No, no, you say to no one. Wait, wait! You feel your strength drain and your heart slow. You start to claw at your skin, at your clothes, at your thinning hair.
Oh, my hair.
Looking back to your neighbors, they still look at peace. The stranger's form relaxes and eventually turns to dust. Your doppelganger looks bittersweet. They place their hand on the rocking chair their love was once in. Then they look across the street at you. They see you now, for the first time, and they smile at you. You look down as your finger falls off your palm. Your body starts to violently disintegrate, in chunks instead of dust. No, stop, you scream. But it comes out hoarse and broken. I didn't mean it. You feel something strange in your neck and a sickening crack. Your head tumbling to the porch. Your body breaks into pieces as it falls to the ground. Even detached from your neck, you can see your doppelganger neighbor on their porch. They don't fight it. Their body just slowly stops existing. They don't need any more time here. They got the love they were waiting for. Even if their love left before they did, it was still love.
Alright, I get your point. It's too scary. Why would you show me that? Yeah, I kind of got the point, but at some point, like, this, I think, too, how I would write a horror thing And this is because I mainly, well, to me, this isn't as scary as I should be. And I know that's not necessarily the main point of the game, right? But to me, it's not as scary mainly because there's a certain amount of like suspension of disbelief when it comes to horror. If it's too fantastical, I think it sort of loses its horrific nature, because you're like, that's too ridiculous to happen to me in real life, right? So it's like, it's all right. And also there's no visual, so that does take away from it, but otherwise it's all right, right? I think, maybe.
Oh, you do? Hmm? What do you think the point is?
That I should marry you, so then we never have to be alone ever again. That's a horrible point. That love is worth having, even if you have to risk being hurt. My hand's going to fall off my body, and this whole stupid dream thing is stupid.
That's exactly it. Being open to love is such a vulnerability.
Alright, come here, group hug, come here.
But isn't it worth it to be known and loved? We'll always be alone at the end of the day. We can't change that, but we can decide whether we've been known and loved. Now get some rest. You deserve it.
Aw, thank you. Alright, I think with that we can wrap up this this part of Date Everything. Yeah. It looks like we're progressing nicely with the characters that want to progress. Obviously there's still a lot of characters that we have to find, or that we have to discover. I mean, look at this. There's too many. 21. We only found 21 out of 100. We still have a lot to go through. Too many, because we do like 3 characters every day, because then one of them is dedicated to Betty, and then the other one's dedicated to Copy, and then yeah, and then we got the 6th additional character, which is Nightmare, right? So we are sort of limiting ourselves to the amount of characters that we can go through every day, but other than that, what the heck? Oh, okay then. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up. Honestly, again, very, very fun and interesting game. Yeah. Alright, well, hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when and where you are. And see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See you, and take care. Bye-bye.